Hey guys, today I'll be reviewing the Rival RS11V Sparring Gloves from Rival. I got these in 14 ounce. You can find these online. I believe they go for about $130 for a pair of these gloves. Not to be mistaken for the Rival RB11, which are the bag versions of this particular glove. So, as you can see, I got it in the black and red color scheme. It's a very aesthetically good looking glove. Looks really nice. Has a great color scheme to it. One thing I noticed when I got these gloves is that how compact they were. I was under the impression they'd be a little bit bigger, which is not a bad thing. It's just one of those things that I didn't realize until I got the gloves that they were actually more of a compact glove. So that's really nice to have a glove that has a compact feel, doesn't feel too bulky. It does come with this wrist lock technology, if you want to call it. The big difference between the sparring version of these gloves, the RS11V, and the RB11 is they look very similar because they both have the same wrist technology. However, the RB11 has plastic loops right here that are not covered by this padding. And then I believe that the glove itself is maybe a little bit bigger around the knuckle area for more padding protection if you're using it on the heavy bag and whatnot. So it is a 100% genuine leather glove. The top of the glove has this nice Rival screen printing over there. Does have a attached thumb. Instead of using the actual little leather strip, it uses a full piece that connects from the inside of the where the index and the thumb connect all the way to maybe a halfway point up there. So it does have an attached thumb. It does have a mesh palm lining right there for allowing your hands to air out your palm. It does have the grip bar as well that's built in there, although it is kind of a smaller grip bar. One thing about this glove also that it doesn't have is the vented thumb with the holes. Not a big deal, just one of those things I noticed. And then your wrist protection here, the padding that goes alongside the outside of your hand. And then it has this strap Velcro technology that locks your wrist in. And you can see that the way that this Velcro is, it kind of comes as an angular cut. So it's not straight across, but it's angular. So when you lock this Velcro into place, it comes at an angle. So overall, the quality of this glove is pretty nice. It has double stitching throughout, as you can see. The stitching is pretty solid. There's a couple areas where it's bunched up. Not a big deal, just maybe later down the road when we start using these more frequently and you put more wear on them, those might start to fray a little bit. So you have that. A couple of little threads that are coming out already, as you can see. I mainly use these for mitt and bag work, so you can see that as well. And then eventually over time, you know, the Velcro will, just like any other Velcro glove, Velcro will start to lose its grip. So, but overall the glove looks really good. Nothing else other than a couple of the threads coming loose, but the seams look good. The quality of the leather is very nice. It's thick. It doesn't have a very strong leather odor to it like a lot of genuine leather gloves do have out of the box. Sometimes you get some gloves and you open the box right away, you can smell the gloves from a mile away with these. It doesn't have a strong odor to it, so that's a good thing. When you slide your hand in here, it has a very compact feel like I mentioned earlier, so when you put your hand in, you can see kind of how big they are on my hand and how far they go up my forearm, so about halfway. It does have a broken in feel already, so you can make a really great fist with this glove. And one thing I did notice about this glove though that I didn't like was on the right side, my right-handed glove, was that my thumb feels like it's a little bit short. It's almost like the thumb hits the top part of the inside of the thumb compartment. So I feel that after I do a workout with these, my thumb is a little bit sore because it feels like it's constantly pushing against the top part of this area right here on the inside of the glove. So just something I noticed. The actual wrist lock technology is just kind of more of a fancier way for a hook and loop closure. So when you pull on it here, you can see that it really tightens it down. So if you just pull on it, it just tightens everything into the wrist. And when you go around, it just locks it into place. So it makes it really secure. And obviously you'll have your wraps on underneath this, so it just adds extra security and extra wrist protection for that. So I like that feature. I do like that wrist lock feature, and it feels a lot more secure on my wrist. So nice job with that. The cushion feels like a layered foam padding on the inside. It's not too dense or too soft. It's about medium, right in the middle. So it's good for bag work as well as obviously sparring. That's what they're made for. But bag work, sparring, and like all sparring gloves, they're made to be more cushioned so that when you land a punch on your opponent, you don't really injure them so much as like a puncher's glove, like a race glove, to where it's not as densely or it's not as thickly padded, so you can really hurt somebody with them. So they're very good for overall gym use. I like them a lot. And again, you can use them for sparring, mainly because you don't have the plastic buckles right here that are showing. So there's no way for you to really scrape your opponent if you hit them, or if you graze them with a shot. It won't cut them open. Where the RB11 versions will do that if you use those, because it has a plastic loop. So overall, a very nice glove, pretty well constructed. I like the color schemes. I know they come in black, white, red, blue, several different color themes, and different sizes as well. I think from 12 to 16 ounces, so you can get different size glove as well, or weight, should I say. So overall, a very nice glove. Looks great, compact. You can make a great fist. Very comfortable for overall gym use, especially for sparring. And just overall nice glove by Rival. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out.